actually. Before one starts doing this, make sure you have enough materials to finish the job. That is all the fine dirt that I have. And it ain't going to be enough to do this and finish that. So I need to leave that for this. And I have to find something different for that. Okay. Don't you hate failed experiments? This deck that I'm making for this vehicle, eh? Well, the wood I wanted it to be rusty metal, eh? So get out my trusty rusty metal paint, which I mean works pretty good. Yeah, like focus. See, it's actually, well, it's real rust, eh? So it's kind of hard to duplicate that paint wise. It's real rust, eh? It looks right. So anyways, I was painting it on here, or going to, but as soon as you open this stuff, man, it hardens. So if you buy a big bottle, I mean, you gotta use it up. This is a freaking second bottle that's gone dead on me. This one's called Modern Options. That's the company. They're out of California. They seem to have a website, Modern Options. And this one is Triangle Crafts. And Tricoat. Yeah, Tricoat. Tricoat. Tricoat.com. modernoptions.com. So, anyways, dollar stores, Michael's, craft shops, you can find it, eh? But man, once you open it up, oh, I did that with a razor blade. Amazingly, I did not cut my finger off. Okay, we'll put this down. Yeah. See, friggin' hard. So, yeah, rusty crumbs. Now it is toxic-y stuff. It's poison control, blah 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 blah. Basically, don't drink the shit, okay? This one was kind of at the no liquid paint. It was kind of like a putty type stage, eh? So I didn't want to lose it. You can't mix it with water, because that's what I did with this one, and that failed, eh? Fail. Yeah, don't add water. Fail. So I used this stuff, which is an acrylic retarder. The reason being, this stuff has an aqueous emulsion of water-soluble polyacrylates. Plus it's got titanium dioxide, which is stuff in white paint. White paint. Titanium dioxide. Zinc oxide, zinc, oxide, and propylene glycol. I don't know what oxide glycol is. Oxide not by itself. It's got to be zinc oxide and propylene glycol. Titanium dioxide, that's one of the things that a lot of economists watch. They watch the price of titanium dioxide to see whether or not we're coming out of a recession. Titanium dioxide. Other ones look at jeans, price of jeans. Women are the shoppers, right? They buy more stuff. So, anyways, I added that to it. Long story short. Yeah, short story long. Wow. Acrylic copolymer. Anyways, this is an acrylic copolymer base. So I figured, yeah, what the hell. I'm Unfortunately, 2 days later, it still has not dried. It's retarding it too much. So I have to scrape it off. That sucks. But hey, man, that's how you gotta experiment. You gotta experiment. So it's not a total loss. At least it hasn't gone hard like this one went. This one's a total loss because it's hard. Okay, so I might as well just freaking fire that because I got big blocks of rusted metal around here anyways if I need one. Which that is now. Makes a wonderful stain. Kind of stain this wood a really nice old type color, but God, what a hassle. There's easier stains. Plus it looks like old greasy tar crap, which would be all over the bottom of one of these. But I wanted it to look like rusty metal. So, hard to say. This might be better. Maybe it was actually supposed to be wood. Anyways, this is how it's coming out so far. So now I just need to do the brass bolts, you know, or not brass bolts, but the, you know, the lag bolts, stove bolts that they would have had that bolted with. Because on the other one it shows them, which I can't find. Oh, here it is. Oops. See, it has little stove bolts on it. But being plastic, it just doesn't look as nice as having an old wooden one. So for the stove bolts, what I'm going to use is I'm going to use these sequin pins. You know, these little sequin pins? Straight pin. Because they rust. They rust really good. So the guy will have to cut them off. So I don't know if a guy can push them through. This is pretty tough wood. Besides, it'll probably split. So I'll have to dig up my little thumb drill. Use these little drill bits, eh? Little guys, real little guys. Which shop around, hey? Shop around for these, okay? Cause, man, you look at some of those hobby magazines or websites and that, and they want like 20 bucks for a set of these. I picked up my sets for, oh man, how much were they? They weren't very much. They weren't very much because I bought 5 of them at the time, and I was broke. So they're probably like $2. Yeah, they weren't very dang much. So I've got a couple sets of these put away that I've never used. Hey, and you just use the, you know, one until it's dead. But yeah. So shop around for those. Princess Auto, that's a good website. They send you catalogs. That's probably where I got those actually. Either that or Surplus Herbies or something like that. Liquidation World, you know, a place like that. Probably drill that into there. Unfortunately, my thumb drill screwed up on me. For some reason that, yeah, it doesn't work. It's now just like a, you know, a pin vise type thing. It doesn't have the rotation thingy at the top. It's all jammed up. So I'll probably take a Murat, you know, one of these wire twist on thingies, say. Put a gob of hot glue in there and then just stick your drill bit in there, and then it gives you something to hang on to, and you can just kind of drill. A lot more precision anyways. Smaller. But then you got a whole bucket full of these things. Little drills. They don't fit in your little drill case anymore. Which is why when you see a good deal, buy a few of them. Okay? For instance now, okay, back to the thrift store. That was $2. I don't know if I need another chess set. Actually, I'm going to build a chessboard. See, I'm building a game terrain chessboard for the gods. This was the other thing I got the thrift store. This is cool. Yeah, it's Mark Recchi Shane Doan Golf Classic. Eh? It's actually right across the street here, or it used to be. Hey, I guess they don't have it anymore. Yeah, I don't think they have it anymore. Used to be at the golf course right here. He was here with the Stanley Cup, hey, when they won the Stanley Cup. So there's, I got a picture of me shaking his hand. Hey, it's all blurry and stuff, but I gave him a whole bunch of Mark Recchi cards to give out at the golf course, hey. So, anyways, the only way to get one of these hats was to be involved in the golf course thingy, I think, hey. It's a Nike hat, is it? No, it's a Reebok. Anyways, nice hat. Nice hat. I think it was $1.99 too, so it was $2. Cool. I'll put it with my Mark Recchi stuff.